Yes, sir, support some soul. All right, sir. Yes, sir. You're locked on to the Queen for a song from 99.9, and the time is now 15 minutes past the hour of 12 p.m. At this time, we have our Midday news coming to you with a kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
99.9, the heart and soul of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We FM is SVG.
Good afternoon and welcome to EFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
You asked for it, and it's happening one more time. This Friday, October 24th, the biggest sale of the year returns for one day only. Get 30% off credits or 15% off cash purchases store-wide. Plus 10% off laptops, cell phones, and gaming. Enjoy 50% off doorbusters and up to 70% off select Radio Shack products. Shoppers couldn't get enough. Now here's your final chance to save big while stocks last. Friday, October 24th, one day only at Courts, bringing value home. Conditions apply.
Welcome back to EFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited. First, on the local scene, police on October 22nd, 2025, arrested and charged Felix Archibald, a 54-year-old mason of Stubbs, with the offense of wounding. According to investigations, the accused unlawfully and maliciously wounded a 54-year-old painter of the same address by stabbing him on the right side of his buttocks with an unknown object. The offense was committed in Stubbs on October 15, 2025. Archibald was granted station bail in the sum of $2,500 EC with one surety. He is expected to appear before the Kaliakwa Magistrate Court on Tuesday, October 28, 2025, to answer to the charge. The Commissioner of Police, Mr. Enville Williams, is urging Vincentians to reject political violence and uphold peace as the country approaches its general elections. In a national address, the Commissioner reminded citizens that political expression is a democratic right, but must never be used to harm or intimidate others. He stated that the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, RSVGPF, is aware of concerns expressed by members of the public regarding tensions that have surfaced during the election season. He further noted that the authorities are monitoring reports of disorderly behavior and will act with professionalism and impartiality. Commissioner Williams said that while they understand that this is a passionate time in our country's history, they call on all supporters to show restraint and unity, stressing that maintaining peace is the responsibility of every citizen. He urged Vincentians to not return to the dark moments of the past when political violence scarred communities. The Commissioner made it clear that the RSVGPF serves the entire nation and their allegiance is to the Constitution and the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Still on the local scene, on July 29, 2025, technical officers from the Department of Tourism, in collaboration with officers from the Department of Forestry, visited the Oria waterfall to conduct a preliminary assessment of the site's potential for development. This assessment forms part of a broader strategy to enhance tourism product development across St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Such projects not only appeal to international visitors, but also provide meaningful recreational spaces for Vincentians, strengthening domestic tourism and fostering a deeper sense of national pride in our natural heritage. The promotion of local travel encourages greater appreciation of SVG's unique landscapes and helps to distribute the economic benefits of tourism more equitably across communities. On to news in the region. The Trinidad and Tobago government says that a U.S. warship is due to arrive in the country this weekend for a 5-day visit, during which joint military training exercises will be conducted with the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force, TTDF. The Ministry of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs said that the USS Gravely, a guided missile destroyer, will dock in Port of Spain from October 26th to 30th, with members of the 22nd U.S. Marine Expeditionary Unit on board. The destroyer has advanced weapons system, can operate helicopters, and its recent activities include a deployment for counter-narcotics and maritime security operations in the Caribbean. The arrival of the warship comes a week after the U.S. Embassy, in an advisory, warned American citizens to avoid visiting U.S. government facilities in the country due to a heightened state of alert over the Diwali holiday weekend. St. Lucia has begun its journey towards a sustainable transport future with the official media launch of Evolution, St. Lucia's Electric Vehicle Trade Expo, and Car Show, held on October 16, 2025. The event is designed to ignite a national shift towards sustainable transportation by uniting the island's public and private sectors in a dynamic showcase of cutting-edge green technology. Evolution Car Show and Trade Expo will be held on Saturday, November 15, 2025, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Caribbean Cinemas car park. Persons can expect to see the largest collection of electric and hybrid vehicles ever showcased in the country. The event will also feature interactive displays on essential supporting services like charging stations, green energy solutions, financing, and insurance options to make EV ownership more accessible. The expo will also include interactive test drives, workshops, a kids zone, live entertainment, and local food to ensure a day of fun and engagement for entire families. On the international scene, 4 servicewomen have launched a landmark class action lawsuit against the Australian military, alleging sexual abuse, harassment, and discrimination. Lawyers said they expect thousands of women to join the case against the Australian Defence Force, ADF, which was filed in the federal court on Friday. Claims by the 4 women leading the lawsuit, whose names are withheld for legal reasons, include being forcibly pinned to a wall before being groped and waking up naked and bruised after a party with male officers. An ADF spokesperson said it was developing a sexual misconduct prevention strategy, and there was no place for sexual violence in the army. All women who served between November 12, 2003 and May 25, 2025 are eligible to join the suit lodged by law firm JGA Sadler. Finally, in sports, Marcus Rashford hopes to stay at Barcelona when his loan agreement from Manchester United ends in the summer. Barcelona have the option to sign the England forward permanently for US $37.2 million. The 27-year-old's Manchester United contract runs to 2028. Rashford, who is set to play in his first El Clasico against Real Madrid this weekend, believes he is benefiting from a change of scenery. This has been VFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Shanika Stapleton. Join us again at 3 o'clock for VFM's 3 p.m. news. VFM's Midday News came to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
You asked for it, and it's happening one more time. This Friday, October 24th, the biggest sale of the year returns for one day only. Get 30% off credits or 15% off cash purchases store-wide. Plus 10% off laptops, cell phones, and gaming. Enjoy 50% off doorbusters and up to 70% off select Radio Shack products. Shoppers couldn't get enough. Now here's your final chance to save big while stocks last. Friday, October 24th, one day only at Courts, bringing value.